Hello guys and welcome back for another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6 as the English Empire. We are on episode 7 today. As we left off in our last episode, Portsmouth was under attack by barbarian musketmen. So genuinely don't know if we are going to survive this. I mean, as an empire, obviously I think we'll survive, but as the city of Portsmouth, that is another question. Do we hold on to it or do we not? We bought a archer in Portsmouth, which, it's not going to do a lot against musket men, but we'll do something. Need to kind of figure out what else we can do. Not a lot right this second. If I move the archer out to be able to buy another unit, he's going to die straight away unless I move him into water, and then we can't use him straight away. And I feel that if we're going to stand any chance of keeping Portsmouth alive, then we're going to need to take every single little piece of health down from the barbarian musketmen as we can. So we won't do anything to do right this second as far as units are concerned. Do have another archer on the way up, but where are we going to bring him in? That is the question. Well, let's just move him up for the moment and then we'll figure out where to bring him ashore. We don't want to lose him as soon as he steps foot on land. That'll be disastrous. Right, with our settler, we were making our way over to this area over here so we can get a resource of niter. That's going to be really important to us. Concerned about the barbarian fleet of ships that have been in Morecambe Bay here. I don't want to lay a city down and lose it straight away to a barbarian naval attack. So we're going to have to watch how we do that too. But we need to get over there as quickly as possible and lay our city down. That is imperative. Okay, let's take another shot on this already hurt musketman. It's not going to do a lot, but again, it will do something. Okay, we had brought this builder down to improve some land down here, and we can put an industry on the amber down here. Do we want to do that here or at Portsmouth? Probably at Portsmouth. They probably need more help than Birmingham does. So yeah, we'll make our way back up with a builder. In fact, no, we'll keep our builder. What do we want to do with our builder? We have another builder available. Up here, he was waiting to be able to access the fish, which will need cartography. We should definitely research machinery for our next technology, because if we're still under attack and we can upgrade our archer to a crossbowman, then we're going to be able to defend ourselves a lot better. So we'll get machinery locked in. Let's move our full health galley out from Newcastle. There's the barbarian ships that we were having problems with before. So how many charges? We have 4 charges with this builder here. And what do we want to do? What tiles do we have working? Working all the improved tiles we have. Might just bring them over here and improve this copper tile. Yeah, because London has... We've got a couple of tiles here, but we can improve that. London is working. So while we're waiting for cartography to be able to improve our fish tile out here, we might as well keep beefing up London's ability. Oh, I just thought, I was taking this warrior over to Portsmouth to help defend. with the intention of upgrading him to a man-at-arms before we got there. But I've just delayed him getting over there by 2 turns now. What can you do? Right, Civic. What do we want to do next for our Civic? I feel like merchant exploration, so we can access our second tier government with Merchant Republic. That was the direction I was wanting to go. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We want to get to our second tier 6 policy slot government as soon as possible. We will, of course, have 7 slots, as we have an extra slot from our Owls of Minerva secret society. So yeah, 7 slots would be a lot better. Yeah, let's move this worker up as well towards Portsmouth. Move this scout across. We're trying to explore as much as we can. We have found the continent of Rodinia. Technically, we did know it was here because of Hunter, but this is the first time we've clearly found it ourselves. Ooh. Quickly get ashore. Run away. Okay. Where to go? Let's keep on going up past Portsmouth, and we'll perhaps try and get a shot from the other side of the city. That's a promotion for our archer in Portsmouth. And bring the work down and improve the copper tile for London. Okay. Don't want to risk losing another galley to these barbarian ships, and I know they've got at least a quadrim as well as this galley here. So I'm just going to sit him in this bottleneck here, and then only one of them can come and attack me at a time, and hopefully that's what they will do. It's a skip turn here. Bring our builder up and keep exploring down here. Hello, Nadashar. You want my great works? I do not think so. No. I can't offer him any luxury resources that he hasn't got already. I don't really feel like he needs anything else. So let's just come out there. We do want to try and make some money up. Our money is down. Okay, we pillaged our lumber mill. We will land over here. And we've built our horsemen from London. Okay, yeah, let's bring them straight across water right away. Right, let's go get these resource of furs online. We attack this guy. Move our builder up. Let's promote our unit. Just wondering if we're going to promote our unit, if we risk him being able to kill our archer on the other side. But I don't want to miss out on our experience, so let's plug in volley promotion for our archer. And we have got +1 era score for our first horse mounted unit. Okay, London. We are able to build our industrial zone in London. So 6 turns. Yeah, let's do that. It's a nice tile for our industrial zone there. +5 production straight off the bat. That is going to start turning London into a powerhouse for production. Okay, then there is machining for us. Right, we need to be strategic here. I will upgrade this archer straight off the bat. Going to cost us 250 gold, but well worth the investment. We're going to bring this archer inside the city of Portsmouth to protect him, and then hopefully we should be able to kill this one musket unit off with our archer before upgrading him. Lovely jubbly. Bring our horsemen ashore. Keep coming up with our builder. We should nearly be able to kill this quadrim. I don't think we'll be in danger of getting killed at this moment. Just move our warrior away from the edge. Keep him protected. Keep exploring with our galley there. We completed machinery. What do we want to work on next? Horrible to see actually how far behind we are with Pachacuti entering the industrial era. We are a whole era behind, but we will start working towards closing that gap. I want to plug in cartography next, and then I think afterwards we might just move straight on to mass production. We will get a boost from building an armory in at London. We should get a boost from having 2 universities built as well for printing there. And also, we are not going to be far off having a 6 policy slot government, which will give us a boost for castles too. We literally have no mountains in our empire, so we're not going to get the boost here. Not going to get a boost with for square rigging until we have gunpowder, but we will get a boost for metal casting once we upgrade our 2nd archer over at Portsmouth. Trebuchets. I could be interested in making sure we get 2 trebuchets, because I do feel that if we don't take the opportunity to go to war with the Persians, then we are going to struggle to close the gap on the AIs that are ahead of us. And at the moment, I don't feel that there would be too hard a target. His attention's been to the Ottoman Empire, to his south. So if we can just build up an army, I feel that we could definitely profit from taking a few of his cities at least. And I'm looking at probably Sparta, Bactria, and Tarsus. There is an argument to take all of his empire. So indeed, that might be something we do. So anyway, right, so on to cartography for the moment. That will give us access to caravels, help us control the oceans a little bit better, and also will enable us to navigate embarked units into ocean tiles, allowing us to at least upgrade our fish tile here for Newcastle to start with. Okay, let us bring our horsemen into the woods. We fortify our horsemen. We will shoot the musketmen with our crossbowmen. which isn't going to do half as much damage as I would have liked. We may, in fact, lose him. Let's upgrade our other guy. Or should we? It's not going to do much. Yeah, we're upgrade. And there's our boost for metal casting. Okay, move our builder up. Let's improve the crab tiles on our way through. Bring our settler across. Want to bring our galley back to heal up. And we'll have to wait even longer to get the goody hut with our warrior. Okay. We need to deal with this musketman. So shoot him from... in fact, no. Let us come out with our crossbowman. We're going to have to fire up on the other crossbowman. We'll bring our damaged crossbowman into Portsmouth. We'll fire on the musketman. And bring our builder. Oh, yeah. Wow. Did not want that to happen, did we? Okay. We risk losing our horseman here, but I'm going to bring him out to protect our builder. I don't want to lose him for the sake of it, but we'll fortify him, give him the best chance of surviving. Our builder here. Let's get that camp online for Thurs. Bring galley into the city and heal up. We need to, I just need to do some admin here and sell, make some deals. Right, there's nothing, we'll see how much Nadashar will give us for our turtles. He'll give us 10 gold a turn. I think we're going to accept that. Right, Mansa Musa, will you buy anything off of us? How much will you give me? 8. What about for diamonds as well? Estate. So we're going to take out the cotton, leaving the diamonds. He's not interested in diamonds at all. Interesting. Okay. What about furs? Right, you'll give me, and what about this? Will you give me a better deal? 17 gold a turn. Yeah. Probably not as... I'll come back to Mansa Musa. I'm just going to see if we can get a better deal somewhere else. You will give me 10, so that is better already. What about for diamonds as well? Right. And then furs as well. 31 gold a turn. I like that. That'll do me nicely. I'm going to see if he also wants horses and iron. 72 gold a turn. Going to see how cheap I can get olives back in return. Oh, wrong one. Well, basically 2 gold a turn I can get a luxury resource back in return, which accounts for the turtles we just sold as well. So that is a good deal there all round, I think. And I'm just going to send a delegation while I'm here. Is there anyone else I can send a delegation to? Pachacuti still won't accept. Okay. And FileMaker still won't accept. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we still got some iron to potentially sell. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, 30 iron to Pachacuti. He will give us 6 gold now and 17 gold a turn. That is also a brilliant, brilliant deal there. So after that little bit of admin done, after getting the furs online as well, we do have the opportunity to make an industry from our furs as well. We have met Venice. We've got the point of meeting them as a first since they turned. So we've got a free bit of extra gold there. Okay, come on land with our scout there. Let's come this way with our settler. Okay. I think we should be able to kill this crossbowman now. Not quite. Did take quite a bit of damage from our horseman, but we can bring our builder out and bring our horseman back into the woods and set him to heal. And I think I'm going to finish off this crossbowman. Okay, let's see. Do we want to turn London's fur into an industry? I think we do. I mean, the temptation is there to do that for Manchester, actually. Yeah, I think London's probably got high enough production and growth of production as we move forward, whereas Manchester definitely is lacking in that area. You know what? I will actually do it in London. So, industry in London. Okay, Newcastle can fire on this barbarian galley, and then our galley can take him out. I feel that if I step foot into the water here, it's going to equal death for our warrior. So, we'll just keep waiting until we can send our unit out. Okay, it looks like we're about to meet another AI civilization. Pachacuti would like a bit of iron. Again, 3 gold a turn. Yep, that's a deal. We're getting 160 gold a turn. Yeah. Okay, so moving our horseman into the woods didn't help. He did get taken out by the barbarian musketman there. Okay, but we have got +3 era score for completing our industrial zone in London. That is good. How's our... Right, we've got 7 more era points to gain before the next era. So we need to carry on exploring. Feel that we can move our cross movement out and then bring our other crossbowman down. And we're going to have to skip this promotion and just make sure we take out the musketman here. Good job. Oh, aren't I an ass? Didn't improve the amber while I was down at Birmingham. Well, that was stupid. Okay, well, we're going to want to improve that at some point anyway. So let's bring that builder down. Let's heal our galley. Let's skip a turn with our warrior. Let's just come ashore and repair the lumber mill. Wilhelmina! Honored to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. There is another era score for meeting the Netherlands. Let's send her a delegation straight off the bat. Thank you. All right, we have completed our industrial zone at London. Let's let's go straight in, get a workshop completed, and then I think I want to go straight in. I might as well queue it up for the armory after the workshop, and then we will see where we want to go after that. Okay, Birmingham has completed the lighthouse. We now have a 3 trade route capacity. I might buy a trader from Birmingham. Okay, and then what do we want to build next? Possibly just go straight in for the university. I would have obviously like to be able to chop this tile out, one of these tiles out, before building our university. But I'm just going to have to suck that one up. We need science getting complete as soon as possible. Wilhelmina doesn't like our secret society. Therefore, she does not like us. We need to get over here. And we can't get through a CAD right now. Repair the lumber mill with our builder. Move our crossbowmen out. Bring our other crossbowmen in and heal up. Keep skipping with our warrior. Okay, so we bought a trader at Birmingham. What trades can we do? We can do a CAD that is the most logical one. We'll get another envoy point in a CAD, and that'll be 6 gold a turn. I know Leventa will be twice that, but we've been working on becoming the suzerain of a CAD. We get up to 4, and with another governor slot as well, we can send our Armani in there, and we should have control of a CAD. So we'll do that. Dead end that way. Let's just have a look here. All right, so we've become the suzerain anyway. We do have a governor slot available. I don't know if we want to do that or not. Sending Amani into a CAD. We currently have control. You know what? I might just use. Let's have a look. Where can we take advantage of Amani? Yeah, I think I might just send Amani into Johannesburg. We could wait until we earn another envoy point. We're not going to get the inspiration for divine right, as we need to build 2 temples. So let's use our Amani in Johannesburg. And soon, every one of our improved resources will get +1 production. That would be great. Okay, World Congress. And double points, great people points for. We're only going to be likely to get a great admiral at the moment. So I'm going to put in Great Admiral. Right, duplicates of chosen luxury resource grant amenities. Let's go for diamonds, shall we?
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Okay, guys, that's Petra completed. That is our third great wonder, I believe. Okay, so no amenities for olives, right, and no points towards great scientists. That doesn't bother us at all. Okay, we got +1 era score for completing exploration. Now we can unlock our next tier of government, Merchant Republic. And there is +3 era score for locking that in. Right, let's start with our second diplomatic policy. Colonial offices could have been a great card for who we are playing as, but our access to a continent that is not our own has been really hard. So the closest was squeezed in on the other side of the Persian and the Ottomans, and that would not have been a ideal place to go and try and settle a city. And now the third separate continent that we've discovered is a long way away. So it's not going to be any benefit to us right at this moment. Plugging in Diplomatic League could make quite a change to the city-state board. Yeah, I think that's probably our best one to go with at the moment. Do we want to keep in veterancy? Have a look. I think we're going to be wanting to do a bit of upgrades. Well, no, we've upgraded our archers to crossbowmen. We have just one more warrior, and we've got our galleys as well. So at this point, I'm not sure that that's going to be all that helpful either. Probably feudal contract would be a good one. That or maneuver. However, if we were going to be building mounted units, equestrian orders could be a good policy to put in as well, as we only got +2 a turn for our horses. So what to do now? Press gangs could also be an ideal one, though the only people that we're going to be going to war with immediately is Persia. That's not going to be a naval war, so we need land war. I kind of want to keep Corvée locked in, but that can go in the spare slot in our economic section. We want to keep colonization in there. We do want to make some new settlers and serfdom as well. We want the most useful builders we can put out there. Let's go for feudal contract on top of keeping veterancy in there. We're still going to be building Royal Navy dockyards and the buildings and possibly another encampment somewhere. So we keep veterancy in for the moment, and let's lock in feudal contracts as well. And I think that is our set for our policies initially for our new government anyway, so we'll confirm that. Okay, and that has given us our boost as well for castles. So we are nicely inside our normal era this time round. We would need to get another 13 era points to get a golden age. 19 to 39 turns until the next era. That is a possibility with our exploration and with Hicks Draconis locked in as our policy as well. If we discover any more continents or natural wonders, we'll get +3 era score. Right. Okay, and for our next civic, we want to go for guilds, is what we want to go for. Right, and Liverpool has completed Petra, and now we have got some nice tiles for Liverpool. Liverpool has just been upgraded substantially. It's a much better city now. Where do we want to go next? Do we want to build a Royal Navy dockyard? When we do so this time, rather than getting a galley as a free unit, we will get a caravel, which will be a much much bigger upgrade from our galleys. So we are going to want to get a builder down and upgrade all these desert hill tiles to have mines in them as well, and they're going to be very, very profitable tiles. Profitable as in great production, provide food and gold. So they're going to be lovely tiles for us. But this, I think we'll start with the Royal Navy Dockyard. We can get Royal Navy Dockyard in with a +2 right next to Liverpool here. Right, we need to fix this camp of furs as well. And tentatively move up with our crossbowmen and see if we can sort out that barb camp. We need to get over Morecambe Bay with our settler and settle that city. We are trapped in here. This is going to be a tight battle. This barb camp has sent out another galley. Still can't get across that goody hut. There is another 1 era score for cartography. We've got a hurricane threatening our scout out here. There's not many places I can go. Oh, we have got cartography third, so we can just run out into the ocean. Open ocean tiles now. Which also means if we buy another builder from Newcastle, of course, where we have Liang plugged in, get a 6 charge builder, we can go and improve that fish tile finally for Newcastle. Okay, we repair the camp for Portsmouth. Carry on moving up and run away immediately. There are lots more musket men. We need to figure out a way to deal with that problem. Okay, we might lose our galley here. So I'm going to move away and hopefully they can fight with Vilnius's quadrim. And I just thought now we've got cartography as well. We should really move our galley back and upgrade him to a caravel. And then we can deal with those barbarian ships a lot easier. Alright, so as discussed before, we were going to move onto mass production after cartography, giving us access to the shipyards and possibly the Venetian arsenal as well. That would be a great wonder to build if we can find a suitable location. So yeah, having the shipyard alone at our Royal Navy dockyards will improve our yields, our water yields much more. Okay, let's bring our galley back. We will upgrade him to a caravel. Move our builder out to improve the tiles. How far away? Right, this guy, we need to get the amber online at Birmingham. And then with our builder here, what do we want to do? Right, let's move our crossbowman back 9 turns until our walls are built. Let's build a mine. That's going to give us our best boost to production at Portsmouth at the moment. Oh dear. Yeah. Cannot find a way through. Okay. We're going to have to just see if we come out victorious or not. So, no, we were not. Oh, that is okay. We will just live with that. Wow. Don't quite know what happened there. Zhong killed our warrior. Okay, need to carry on moving away from these musket men. Move down, build a mine. That's a much better tile now. How do we get across to where we want to go? I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to move our settler down and hope that those barbarian ships don't move. They literally got a blockade going on across Morecambe Bay. Okay, plug in that fish tile finally. Much better. Okay, we'll just skip turn. We don't want them to attack first. Keep moving towards the amber. Right, 5 turns until our walls are completed at Portsmouth. And here come the barbarians again. Right, and Amani has established herself in Johannesburg. We are now the suzerain of Johannesburg. +2 era score for that. And we have got the Eureka for printing. And we've got the Eureka for astronomy.
Situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about a kilometre into the sky.
Okay, and our scout has discovered the Torres de la Paine, natural wonder, and that will increase our era score again. We now have 74 out of the 80 required. It's going to help us a lot. Let's also come and plug in a lumber mill here. 2 turns to go. Let's promote this crossbowman. In fact, let's move him 1 step closer. Promote him. The volley. We will fire on the musketmen. And let's go build the mines over here with this builder now. Let's go destroy this galley. Nearly. Okay, 1 more turn, get that amber online. Let's have a look what we are doing at Newcastle. There is not a lot we can build right now. So we need to wait until we get to a population of 7 till we can build our industrial zone at Newcastle. So what do we want to build right now? Probably, I'm probably going to hard build a trebuchet at Newcastle. I know that's not the optimum place to build it, but it gives Newcastle something to build at the moment. While we're waiting for the population to grow. Let's just check where we are working. So we can put a mine on this tile right here, and that's going to help build it a bit quicker too. So we will divert this builder to come and build this mine first for Newcastle. Angkor Wat could be a nice wonder to build, though we've not really got a place to build it. And Kilauea Kasawani could also be a brilliant one as well. Now that could have a viable place to build it, and then we can just we can build the trebuchet out of London. Probably will be our best option. Yeah, let's do that. In doing so, if we can build it before someone else builds it, we get +3 envoys when built. And when you are a suzerain of a city-state, this city receives a 15% boost to the type bonuses provided by that city-state. If you are a suzerain of 2 or more city-states of that type, an additional 15% boost is given to all of your cities. So that would be a great one. Let's plug that one in. Now, Manchester has completed its aqueduct. We've got the universities both completed at London and Newcastle. We do want to get it built at Manchester as well, but at 19 turns, I think it's probably beneficial if we go straight in and try and get the industrial zone built out. I think I'm going to just put some turns into a settler though for the moment. We do need some more settlers getting out. When we have enough cash, it might be worth buying one at the same time as well. Okay, we have Eureka for gunpowder, finishing our armory at London. See if we can find some more wonders with our scouts. Build our lumber mill. Right, one more turn until Portsmouth walls are finished. We get another shot in with our crossbowmen. We will get a shot into the skirmisher. Let's just move one tile across so we will shoot the skirmisher. Bring our builder this way to build the mine. We will track down these barbarian scum. Oh, they've got a caravel as well. Okay. Right, Liverpool have completed their Royal Navy dockyard. We have another caravel available to us. Let's send him out into the open oceans. Right, we don't want to build our industry there. We just want to build our mine there. And then in the next turn, we'll move our builder here at Portsmouth out to build an industry. And that's going to help Portsmouth be a much more productive city. Okay, so London finished the armory. Right, we have an option to upgrade our government plaza even further, but we do need to really think about building some units to take on Persia. Now is the optimal time. Their military is low. So I do feel like now is the time to do it. So let's start with our trebuchets. We'll build a couple of trebuchets out of London. We can get rid of that pin. Are there any other pins we can get rid of? Not yet. Right, Liverpool completed Royal Navy dockyard, and we will. Let's see. We do need to think about some housing at Liverpool. We're at capacity at the moment. We can build the mausoleum at Harlequinasis. That will provide +1 science, +1 faith, and +1 culture on all coast tiles for this city. I'm not liking the fact that, well, I'd lose this tile as a good Petra tile, and this tile next to it will be a good campus tile, so we will lose that tile as well. But we will gain this tile. That'll be a good tile. So yeah, I think that'll be a really nice wonder to be able for us to be able to build as well. So I am gonna plug that in, and I'm gonna buy this tile here, and then we also want to think about getting another builder down here and improving these desert hill tiles. So we will buy a builder. Okay. The barbarians are rampant in this game, I'm telling you. Okay, we have met Kabul. Okay, we need to get on land and try and work our way through to our destination where the Niter is. Oh, and now we've got line infantry coming out of this barbarian camp as well. I am really putting myself up against it, being so far behind on our science. Right, we'll shoot the musketmen with our city walls. Use a crossbowman to hopefully finish them off. Good job. Let's move our builder out to the amber tile. Yeah, if we step back into the woods, they shouldn't be able to attack us straight away. Yeah, move out with our ship. Move our builder out to improve that tile. Right, this guy is coming down to Liverpool to improve these tiles with mines. We need to back away with our caravel to save him. Liverpool would like a trade route, probably too far away at the moment. Okay, and there we have completed mass production. We'll be able to build some shipyards at our Royal Navy dockyards. Okay, well, with that, guys, I'm going to call it a day for today's episode. We've started to build some military units, an attack force. We're going to try and take on Persia, gain some new cities. That's going to help us up our level of science. I've just noticed, as I am saying that, Sparta is actually struggling with influence. So, I mean, if we go to war and we take Sparta, it'll be a lot easier to keep hold of Sparta. That is good to know. And Ottomans have taken Persia is falling. Persia is falling. All right. Okay. Well, if that doesn't call for urgency on taking them out, otherwise I'm going to have one hell of a mighty Ottoman Empire right on our doorstep. I need to meet him halfway. He's still going to be a much stronger adversary for me. Going to want to keep him friendly. So, well, I've got that in mind. Let's just let's make friends, shall we? Yeah, you know, we're thinking the same thing. Those Persians, they're ripe for the taking. Split it in half, these, I think. All right. So we are friends with the Ottoman Empire, and Nader Shah, the friendly neighbor, who never did anything wrong to us. Well, we're gonna need to denounce him to make our war less costly when we declare it. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, with that, we've still got big trouble. We've still got big trouble as far as this barbarian camp goes. They keep throwing musketmen at us, and now we've got line infantry on our doorstep too. We're still not progressed enough to get our own musketmen or anything, namely because we're struggling to get our settler over to the location we need for NITA. However, we are slowly working our way there. We've built a couple more wonders anyway, and we've got a couple more on the way. That's going to be great for our empire. But we will leave it there for today, and we will see how things go in the next one. Thanks for joining me today. If you liked the content, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. That will help the channel greatly, and I will see you again in the next one.